Hey, howdy, hey. I just started saying that today and I love it because one, I love Toy Story, and two, it's just a cute little intro. Hey, howdy, hey. I'm from Tennessee, so kind of getting the howdy, linking that together. But that may be my new intro. Hey, howdy, hey. How do we feel about it? I don't know. Anyways, let's get into this video because it's a plan with me for my next Walt Disney World trip. Okay, so we are leaving for Disney in, I need to check because I don't know how many days. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days. 12 days. It's going to be very quick. I think by the time this is posted, it will be like 10 days, maybe 9 days. I don't know. And then there will be a pack with me after this vlog. Probably start the pack with me video while we're at Disney. I don't really know, but we'll see how it goes. May try to edit it on the drop down, but let's get into this video. We are going back to Walt Disney World at the end of this month for a few days. I think 4 total days, 4 total park days at least, and then a travel day. Well, because I'll get into it later, but we're going back to Walt Disney World. That is the gist of this video, and I just kind of want to talk to y'all about why we're going, who's going. I already said when we're going, where we're staying, all the fun things. So what is the purpose of this trip, all that stuff. What are we going to be doing on this trip? There are multiple celebrations going to be happening on this trip, and I cannot wait. So without further ado, let's get into it. So we will start with the who is going. So it is myself, my husband Lucas, and our 3 kids, Landry, Hayes, and Hudson. Landry is 2.5. She will be 3 in October. So this will be probably her last trip before she gets an annual pass. And we take a chunk of money off for that. So this will be the last free trip for her, which is honestly really sad because it just went by so quick. And then it'll be the twins trip. They will be 9 months. This will be their second trip. They went for the first time at 6 months, and now they're going again at 9 months. So that is who is going. Are we crazy for taking 3 kids by ourselves? Yeah, we're crazy. We literally left our last trip, which was my whole family, left Magic Kingdom and got in the car to come home and was like, do you think we could do this by ourselves with 3 kids? And we both were like, probably not. But here we are, we're doing it. I mean, why not? We gotta do it eventually, so we're doing it now. So we're just kicking it full in. But the reason why I think we can do this is because of the resort we chose. And so we'll get into where we're staying now. We are staying at the Wilderness Lodge. And I cannot wait because I've only stayed here one time before, and it was on my honeymoon. And this is a reason why this trip is going to be so special, because in June, which is just a couple weeks after we get back, or we go on this trip, that will be mine and Lucas's 5-year anniversary. So we're kind of treating this as like an anniversary trip with our kids, and it's kind of full circle moment because this is our first trip as a family of 5 by ourselves, and it'll be our 5-year anniversary. So it's kind of crazy, and we stayed there on our honeymoon, and now we're staying here again. So we picked this resort for one because it's the cheapest out of the monorail loop, and I know it's not considered a monorail resort, but a Magic Kingdom resort, it's the cheapest for us at least, on these dates because we waited so long to book. That's typical for us. But we're staying there, and we have the boat option to get to Magic Kingdom, and then we also have the monorail option to get to Epcot. So we would basically just take the boat from Wilderness Lodge to the Magic Kingdom, hop on the monorail, get to Epcot. Will it take us longer to get there? But that's okay. As far as the other 2 parks go, what we've talked about, and if you have 3 kids with 2, like we'll have 2 strollers. We'll have a twin stroller, and then we'll have Landry's stroller. And the twins can't obviously stand or sit on the bus yet by themselves, so like we'll have to hold them and carry strollers on. And we may change our minds once we get there. We may think, I can hold a baby and carry a stroller, Landry can walk on the bus, and Lucas can do baby, stroller, get on the bus. Anyways, so for Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, we may do this. We may call a minivan for me and the twins, because you can get 2 car seats, get the twins in there, get me in the front seat, take us to the park, and let Lucas and Landry take a bus to Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom. Or what I said first, we may just say we can do it and just do it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Or we may just drive to the parks those days because we are pass holders and we can park for free. And Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom, I feel like, are 2 pretty easy parks to park at. Now, if it were Magic Kingdom or Epcot, I'd be saying, heck no, I'm not parking there. I just got choked, so I need to take a minute and get a drink of my Abbey tea. Much better. Okay, so that's where we're staying. I think I covered it all. Really excited about it. So now we'll get into the what. What are we celebrating and what are we going to do? What are our main focuses? So we are celebrating, I already mentioned it, our 5-year anniversary. We are celebrating Lucas's birthday. It is actually on May 28th, so we will be in the parks on his birthday. We've done this once before. We've been there on his birthday. We didn't have kids yet, and it was just me, him, and my cousin Robbie. Fun times. So we'll be celebrating his birthday. And as far as what are our plans, so we don't have any. All jokes aside, the only plans we really have is Lucas wants to eat at Ohana for his birthday. So we will do that for dinner on the 28th. And then I really, really, really want to ride Big Thunder Mountain. I want to ride Rock and Roller Coaster. And I want to ride Guardians of the Galaxy. So we will be single riding that as just me, and then we will parent swap and let Lucas go ride. So we'll do that. And then there are a few rides now that Landry is tall enough to ride, so I want her to be able to, if she wants to ride those, to ride some of those. But as far as rides go, I don't know that we will prioritize it as much because it is just the 5 of us, and I'm really not sure how we'll tackle that outside of just, I am going to bring my baby carrier. I might bring both of them if Lucas wants to wear one. I'm not sure if he will, but we'll see. So I feel like that would maybe be easier getting on a ride, or at least I'm not like holding a baby, I'm just wearing one, at least one. I feel like if I wore one, then he could carry the other and we could manage Landry. But really, we're just going to wing it. This is like our test the waters trip because we're not going for a very long time. So we're just going to try to see how it goes, get our feel for being at Disney with 3 kids, and learn the ropes, because this will be new to us. Even though we have been so many times, this will be new. So we're going to wing it and see how it goes. As far as other plans, I don't even know what plans I just said because I got so off track. But as far as other plans, Flower and Garden. I really want to do over at Flower and Garden because when we went in March, it was so cold that you couldn't stand it. Like, I'm telling you, we got there that day and I had on pants. Like, I had a waffle set on, one of Happily Ever Thread's waffle sets, the pants. I had a cardigan. I ended up buying a sweatshirt. I bought my kids sweatshirts and sweatpants. I bought Landry a big old zip-up jacket. It was cold, y'all. So we really just didn't get to enjoy Flower and Garden the way I wanted to because we were so cold that we didn't want to do anything. I really want to try all the festival foods. I'm definitely getting some more street corn because I did have 2 of those this past trip, but I want more, obviously. I want to try some other things as well. So I really just want to do the Flower and Garden Festival again. And we may do that on Lucas's birthday because he just likes to be at Epcot for his birthday, and then go to Ohana for dinner. We're definitely going to be eating at the Whispering Canyon, probably the day we get there because we are staying at the lodge, so just eating at the Whispering Canyon is convenient, and it's also on the annual pass holder discount because it is VIP days for annual pass holders, so I'm going to be taking advantage of that. So I feel like I've talked about the what and what we're going to be getting into. Definitely going to be trying to catch up with a couple of friends while I'm there. Emma, who lives there, really want to see her and her husband and her little girl. And then Abby, my friend Abby, and her family are going to be there one day. Like, we're going to be crossing over in one day. So I'm hoping that we can kind of catch up with them for a little bit. And then that's all the plans that we have set in stone. So we're doing all 4 parks. I think our plan is to, when we get there, to drive in and go straight to Animal Kingdom, get all that, try to get all that out of the way. If we don't get everything done at Animal Kingdom, then going back to Animal Kingdom on the day we come home. We have done that in the past, and that's, fairly easy to do. So we may do that, and then Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and Hollywood Studios. I don't think we'll spend a lot of time at Hollywood Studios. The only thing that we really want to go to Hollywood Studios for is to ride Rock and Roller Coaster. And that's it, because for the kids, there's really not much. Landry likes, she's not to that age yet where she just enjoys Hollywood Studios. She likes the Frozen show, but I feel like if we take her to meet Anna and Elsa at Epcot and ride the Frozen ride, she's content on that. So we really won't spend a lot of time at Hollywood Studios, to be honest. So that's the what. When? End of March. No, end of May. I already said that. So we're going at the end of May. And then told you the why. Really, that was combined with the what. I already told you why we're going. And so, yeah. So we are, like I said, leaving 12 days. And I really need to get outfits like laid out and in order. I think I have everything as far as my outfits planned. I'll show you guys a sneak peek because I am going to do a pack with me and probably try some outfits on. But I am what you would call a type C person. I'm type A and type B. I feel like that's what they call type C. If it's not, then don't correct me. Or correct me if I'm wrong. So for my outfits, so like here is an example of what I want to wear to check in. I love to plan outfits. I love just to kind of go along with the theme and be stylish. So, oh, I got a text. Hold on. Okay. I think you guys can see that. So there is my check-in outfit. Since we are staying at the Wilderness Lodge, I wanted to do kind of a Snow White theme. So I have this vintage Dopey and Grumpy shirt, and then I wanted to wear it with my linen skirt because if we go to Animal Kingdom that day, which we are, I'm going to wear this. And that is just a Animal Kingdom shirt that says Jumbo Party People with the same skirt, same shoes. And so, yeah, so that's 2 outfits that I have planned. The rest are planned, and they're so good. You can see some of them over on my Instagram. I posted a couple. But yeah, so that's really what's going on. Any other things that we're doing on this trip are really going to be last minute, like we're just winging it. And if you know me in real life, or if you follow me on Instagram, you know I talk about this all the time because we aren't somebody who just goes to Disney and plans out every single detail, because one, we go so often that we just go and just really do what we want to do. If we don't get something done, it's not the end of the world, because obviously we know we're going back, and we really just want to prioritize this trip around our kids. Landry specifically, because she is older and she does understand it more now that she's almost 3, and this, like I said, this is her last trip before she turns 3 and she has to be paid for. So we really just want to make this special for her. Like whatever she wants to do, we're going to do. And so we're super excited. She's told me all the characters she wants to meet. Let me play you all this because this made me cry. Lucas is currently out of town, and he left yesterday morning at like 4 a.m. to go to the airport, and he's gone for a golf tournament. But he left at 4 a.m. and he had to fly to get there. So Landry woke up at like 5 a.m. looking for him in bed because she sleeps with us. But let me just play all this.
What, baby? It's Dada. He had to go on an airplane.
An airplane?
Yeah.
At Disney World?
No, not yet. When he gets back, we'll go to Disney World, okay?
Is Mickey?
And see Mickey, yeah.
What else?
Who else do you want to see?
Donald.
Donald?
And Goofy.
And Goofy.
And Pluto.
Okay.
Daddy. And Minnie.
Okay, baby.
Is that not the sweetest thing? And then she went right back to sleep after that. So we are at this stage in her life that she wants to go to Disney World, and she understands that she's going. So that could be dangerous just because that's all she wants to do is go to Disney World. But, you know, I can't blame her. That's all I want to do too. So anyway, so that's our plan. There will be vlogs. I am going to prioritize trying to vlog this trip too, because like I said, it's not just for the social media aspect why I want to share our life online. First of all, it's because I can go back and look at all these videos when the kids are older. They'll have these videos to look back on, and it's just special to me because I can just go back and look at the memories that we've made. So that is a big reason why I do it. So I am going to prioritize this time really anchoring down and getting all the videos and everything of them. As far as stuff I need to order or what I need to do to get ready, I pretty much have everything. Everything is already in my house outside of an Amazon order, and we're about to do that right now. So I'm going to show you all what I'm getting specifically for the twins, but some of this stuff will be for Landry too, from Amazon for our trip. I need to get the boys stroller fans, and I need the stroller fans that are like high powered. So heavy duty. RYOBI. Ryobi. I don't know. That's the brand. They're lime green. Can't miss them. And then I'm getting one of those little stretchy, I actually need to call Abby because I don't know what that's called.
Hello.
Hey, what's that thing when we were in Disney in June and it held her bottle, like the little stretchy thing? What's that called? Or what can I look for?
I'll send you the link.
Perfect. I think everything in here I'm good with. Maybe some more bows for Landry because she is the bow queen. I'm set. So we have, I'll just show you. Let's see. Flip her around here. Okay. So we have the Day Styling Cream Face Glitter, a pack of 4.5-inch bows, a pack of 6-inch bows. I needed a new phone case. A initial color necklace, we want one of those, a little mini tripod for my DJI camera, some of the sippy cup straps, and then 3 of the cordless clamp fans. So that is that, and I'm going to place this chunky order. Ugh. Go to carts. So I also will need to So, I have booked park passes, park reservations, and 2 dining experiences. So I booked Whispering Canyon for the day we get there, and then Ohana for Lucas's birthday. I had to do Ohana a little later, but usually what we know with Ohana, we eat there every trip, is the day of. There are so many cancellations that you can get in earlier, so I went ahead and booked it just so we had something, and then I'll just keep a watch on it and just change it for something earlier. depending on what he wants to do. And so other than that, there's probably no other dining reservations we will do unless we just get there and like see something pop up for lunch maybe, but we'll just, wing it. As like I said the whole time, we do like the little, what's it called, Geyser Point, little like outdoor bar type food at Whispering Wilderness Lodge. We like that, so we may go over there for like lunch one day, like if we take a resort break. But anyways, I feel like that's all I really wanted to cover. Let's see, I did a Q&A on my Instagram, and I'll see if anybody asked specific questions about this trip that I could answer here. I am excited to get the new Toy Story magnet, the annual pass holder magnet. That'll be cool. So I am looking forward to getting that. Okay, let's see. Any special dining? I answered that already. How many points do you have? Oh, I think this girl thinks I'm DVC and I'm not. What is it like going with infant twins? First trip, we had help, so really easy. So I feel like I'll be able to answer this better after this trip. So maybe I'll do like a post Q&A video on here. What parks are you doing? All 4 parks. What's your favorite character dining spot? Probably, okay, let's do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Let's break it down. Breakfast, I like Akershus in Norway, in Epcot. It's the princesses. And then, oh, the battery's about to die. For lunch, I'm going to go with Garden Grill for lunch. I might get hate for that. But for dinner, we don't do a lot of character meals, if you can't tell. For dinner, I'm like drawing a blank. This is so hard because we just don't do character meals. Oh, Cinderella's Royal Table, hands down, lunch or dinner. Okay. What are the main things you want to do /see/eat? I feel like I answered that. Driving or flying? We are driving. How do you keep the boys entertained if driving? I don't know. My kids just sleep in the car. They're good kids. And we're driving through the night, so that helps them to sleep. Where to buy outfits for me or the kids? All of my outfits for this trip will be linked. The ones that can't be linked are Happily Ever Threads waffle sets. So Happily Ever Threads for me, I get a lot of my outfits from Amazon, Free People, Target, Pop Flex, just stuff like that. For the kids, Smocked Flamingo and Happily Ever Threads, hands down. We need a packing vlog for babies essentials. That is coming. All the rest of these questions I feel like I can answer on my Instagram stories. I feel like I covered it. So that was this battery on my monitor is about to die. But that was my plan and prep vlog for my second Walt Disney World trip of 2026, and there are more trips already on the books for the rest of this year, so I can't wait to talk more about those. And yeah, so that's it. So if you're not already, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know the drill. You can comment below and I will get to those. But make sure you subscribe so you can follow along and see all the vlogs from this trip. There's definitely going to be a packing vlog, a travel day vlog. And I think I will make the travel day separate from the park day we do on travel day, which is going to be Animal Kingdom. So there's another vlog. And then Luke's birthday. And then the next day and the next day, and then going home. So 7 vlogs, plus this one is 8 from this trip coming up. So that's going to be so much fun. A lot of work for me. I love a challenge. I can't wait. And maybe we'll do like a Q&A once we get home from this trip, along with like a merch haul, because you know the merch will be bought because we're talking about me here. So much for sticking around. If you made it this far, comment a little campfire down below since we're staying at the Wilderness Lodge, and I really appreciate it. So I hope you guys have a magical day, and I will see you in the next one.